Good evening and welcome to another amazing session of Travelan webinars. This is your host Arnoor Singh for the evening. Today I am personally very excited for this session since we have been discussing cruises for a while and our travel agent partners were also very excited for this session and they wanted Travelan as their partner to start cruise services. But solving cruise is a very challenging task, because managing the best supply and giving the best service is a tough task when it comes to cruise service. So our team was working on the back end to solve the supply issue and the service as well. So today I feel very elated to announce that we have figured out all the issues and now we have the best of the services available in the cruise as well, both Genting Cruise and Royal Caribbean as well. And to let you know, in the beginning of the session, we have also launched the instant post services for the cruise. So I am sure all our travel agent partners are also excited as I am for this session. So without any delays, let's begin today's session. And for the session, we have with us Miss Priya and Mr. Shubham with us from our supply team at Traplan. And they are very energetic and young employees, and they are solving cruises for all our travel agent partners. So I am sure they are also very excited to provide you, each one of you, with a wonderful experience while you book cruises for your clients. So hi Priya, hi Shubham, how are you?
Hi, Arnold. I'm good. Thank you so much for introducing.
Hi, Harnoor. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Hi, everyone. I guess without any delay, we can start, right, Harnoor?
Right, I can see a lot of travel agent partners, joined really early today. So I can see the enthusiasm. So let's begin with the presentation.
Perfect. Okay. So, hi, everyone. As Harnoor told you guys that it's Priya Sharma this side. And yeah, without any delay, let's start with the presentation. So, welcome to the presentation of cruise, which is being, long waited for a very long time. And yeah, okay, so cruise. The first question which everyone has there in their mind is why cruise? Why one should go for the cruise? So yeah, it's a sample of variety of destinations. You get to cover different destinations when you are in a cruise. You get to different islands, different locations. So it's one of the reasons. Then you can try new food, like cruises filled with different cuisines like Chinese, Japanese, Italian, continental, and you find varieties of food. So food is another thing which is very amazing about cruise. Then coming on to the next week, and you can experience exotic cultures. People from all over the world is there, and they are in the cruise. They are contributing their cultural part to the cruise. So you can find a diversity pool over there. Then coming on to the next part, why one should visit cruises, obviously to have fun. You guys are working every day. You have hectic schedules and everything. So yeah, fun is an important criteria, and cruise is an option for you. Then yes, of course, you want to be relaxed, and you want to travel stress free. When you are waking up the next morning, you don't have work on your head, and you are just like lying down on your bed, looking at amazing ocean views in the middle of the seas, and having amazing sunset views as well. So yeah, travel stress free is one of the reasons. Then to meet like-minded people. What we mean by like-minded people? So yeah, when you are traveling by via car or something like that, then you are not talking to people, you are not meeting new people, you are not making friends, you are not building memories. But when you are on cruise, you are building relations, you are making new friends, you are getting to know each other, getting to know their lifestyles, getting to know their stories. So yeah, to meet like-minded people is one of the major reasons why one should go for the cruise. Then to have cruise only experience. Yeah, so yes, all these reasons are appropriate, but cruise only experience is one of the biggest reasons. Yes, you are going for a cruise. So yeah, cruise is very important, very crucial. When you are in the middle of the seas, watching beautiful sunsets, having a cup of tea, having a cup of coffee, amazing cuisines and everything out of nowhere in the middle of the seas. It's amazing to be on the cruise, right? So yeah, moving on to the next, we have two cruises with us. One of them is Royal Caribbean International. So let's get started with Royal Caribbean only. So it's an hypothetical itinerary which is in front of you. So what all we are providing is, we are providing right now 3 nights and 4 night cruises. In 3 nights, there are like two type of itineraries. One is which is non-stop sailing. So you get to have it on, like you to start traveling from Singapore and the ship is cruising, it's sailing non-stop for the 3 nights, and then it's coming back to Singapore. Then there's one more itinerary in the 3 nights itself, wherein you are traveling from Singapore, but in the middle, the ship is being docked at Penang, Malaysia, and it's over there for like 6-7 hours, and then it's again cruising the next day, and the next day you are at your place in the Singapore itself. Then we have 4 nights also. So in 4 nights, what happens is that you are traveling from Singapore, you are being taken to Port Klang, Malaysia. Then you are taken to Penang, Malaysia, and then cruising, and then Singapore again. So yeah, we have these two itineraries, like 3 nights and 4 nights available with us. Coming on to the next one, we have different cabin categories in cruise, right? So there's inside, outside, balcony, and suites. So what do we represent by interior stateroom? So interior stateroom is a room which is, small room filled with walls. There's no window or anything like that, and it's called interior stateroom. It's in the middle lane of the decks. Then we have ocean view stateroom. In ocean view stateroom, you get a beautiful room with beautiful ocean view through a window sort of thing. And yeah, then we have balcony stateroom. So in balcony stateroom, you are getting a good spacious room with balcony, just like your homes. And the difference is you won't be able to get to see roads or buildings, but you will be seeing a beautiful ocean in front of your eyes. Then we have suites. Okay, so suites is very luxurious rooms, like it's 2-story or duplex kind of stay, wherein there's a large number of capacity for the people, and it's very luxurious, very spacious, and of course you get to have ocean views. So coming on to a brief overview of spectrum of the seas. So there are almost 2,137 staterooms. And the complimentary dining includes windjammer, main dining area, noodle bar, splashway cafe, Sorrento's, the cafe, and Seaplex doghouse. So all these are complimentary, wherein you can go for dining. Then speciality of the cruise is JB's Italian, Wonderland, Chops Grill, Vintages, Izumi Japanese cuisine, Sichuan Red, La Pastry, La Hotspot. So teppanyaki, all these are the specialties of the cruise. All other amenities that you are getting is 3 pools, 3 whirlpools, flower ride surf simulator, Seaplex, Royal Theatre, music hall, casino, body and mind spa. So there are variety of amenities that you are getting, and you can enjoy all of them. Oh, it's not just this. We are also having bars and lounges for the people who, go for alcohol and anything like that. So we have Bionic Bar, Sky Bar, Pool Bar, North Star Bar, and Schooner Bar. So yeah, it was a brief overview of the spectrum of the seas. Then that's not it about this, cruise. There's a lot more to cruise, which is very special about it. For example, we have Ultimate Family Suites. So in Ultimate Family Suites, it has a capacity of 11 people. It's like a 2-story of expensive, accommodations and innovative thrills in the largest Ultimate Family Suite. So children love here. They can enjoy these, cute rides, as you can see in the picture itself. It's very nice. It's very spacious. Coming on to the next one, we have Skypad. So Skypad, it's like a trampoline, you can strap and put on your virtual reality headset and soar high into the sky for gravity-defying fun. So it's very fun. It's very adventurous for the people, who seek adventure, who wants to do something thrilling. So yeah, it's Skypad, which is, waiting for you on the cruise. Then coming on to the customized productions, right? So in customized productions, we have Silk Road. So what people do over here is they come and they make their own productions, touching on the cultures, color, music, dance, style, everything from every nook and corner of the countries like China, Persia, India, Rome. Though it's like full of entertainment. People go sit, enjoy, they do their own customizations, they do customized productions, plays, dance, and different, unique and completely original experience it is for the guest, for you guys who's gonna be on the cruise next. Then we have Showgirl. So in Showgirl, what we have is, this is totally new and totally mega production, which has recently started, wherein people from new generation, choreograph incredible vocal performances, or dance performances, or light and video effect show. It's also completely full of entertainment, where people enjoy, have great time, get to see different culture varieties, and enjoy their time. Then coming on to the next is our Sichuan Red. So what is Sichuan Red? It's a new dining experience, and it's specially designed for spectrums, offering a bold tapestry of authentic Sichuan spices and flavors. So just go with Chinese person there. It's totally worth it. You can go there and have amazing Chinese spicy food, which is amazing. Then we have Leaf and Bean. So Leaf and Bean is a tea and coffee shop, offering Chinese fusion and traditional teas, coffees. As I said, you are in middle of the seas, having great cup of coffee, having great cup of tea in the middle of the seas is amazing. Watching sunset, it's gonna be a lifetime memory, a lifetime experience. So the cuisines that are available over here are Western and Chinese, tea and coffee shop, coffee, right? Then we have Teppanyaki. So in Teppanyaki, it's indulged in a celebration of, authentic flavor cooked in Japanese traditional teppanyaki style. So you get to have great steaks here, seafood, and there are like professional chefs who are making the food for you guys to taste it all in one bite, and it will be mouth watering. So the cuisines are Japanese available in it. So all these are the luxurious, the restaurants, or the cafe or the food areas where you can have amazing food and amazing drinks and teas and coffees and everything. So there's one more thing, which is star movement. So star movement, say, what do you guys get is you get to be a star, if you put it in simple words. What happens is, you can go on the stage, and you can perform for the guest. It can be anything. It can be singing, dancing, doing theater, doing production, doing anything, and you will be the star of the cruise. People will be watching you, and that's gonna be the star moment for you, right? Okay, then coming on to the all-time favorite activities. So these were the highlights, right? And now it's time for the favorite activities. So it's going to be very adventurous and thrilling. Not to keep you calm, just to sleep. No, it's not happening. We are having activities for you guys. So the first one is flow rider. So in flow rider, you get to surf along, up on the 40-foot long flow rider surf. So you can grab your board and get ready and enjoy this water fun activity. Then the next one is North Star. So North Star is so amazing. It's like you go on the top and have a 360-degree view of the world. Like, seriously, I'm talking world. Like, it's amazing on the top. You feel, okay, we are on the top of the world, like that. Then we have Ripcord by Ifly. So what happens is, it's like, gravity is pulling you, the wind is on your face, no ground beneath your feet, and the adrenaline pumping as you float weightless in this air. It's amazing. The experience is amazing. So yeah, these are the activities which are there in the cruise. Then we have rock climbing. Yeah, cruise per rock climbing bhi ho sakti hai. So yeah, we have rock climbing for you guys, wherein everyone from the beginners to the professionals can go for it. And no reservations are required. It's a complimentary activity. You can go and do it again and again every day, and you can be a professional again. Okay, then we have bumper car. So it's like an amazing, thrilling experience, wherein you can go and have bumper cars, get ready to bump up your game, and as your speed is accelerating, bounce and bang around the floor. It's amazing for children as well. Then we have laser tag. So this is, I guess, one of my favorites, wherein, you know, two forces are facing each other, and you are like in a proper game zone, like a battle area, wherein you have to laser tag each other. So like, you know, you can have the whole area on yourself. So it's amazing. It's in the, like, in the glow in the dark laser tag face off. So it's amazing. It's very competitive. Then we have archery. So archery, as you know, you can, you know, it's also available in the cruise. You can offer indoor with cutting edge equipment designed to be safely enjoyed by all the ages. It's not just for the professionals, it's for all the ages people, and you can go and have archery as well if it's in your head. Then we have table tennis also. So you can get ready for playing table tennis. Like, you can play solo also, or you can play in pairs also, and you can, you know, battle around also, and you can win. Then we have complimentary dining as well. So in complimentary dining, you have main dining room. It's very beautiful, very large, wherein people come all together, sit, have food, have amazing and delicious food. Then we have Windjammer also, which is included in the dining areas, and Sorrento's pizza is also there. And who doesn't love pizza? Like, pizza is so yum. Then that's not all. We are also having Genting Getaway Cruise, which has recently started, and yeah, we are operating with that one as well. So the cabin categories which are available are inside stateroom, ocean view stateroom, balcony stateroom, palace deluxe suite, and palace penthouse. So there are different and beautiful categories. Starting from the interior stateroom, it's again a four-walled room wherein it's little space. It's comparatively less spacious, and occupancy is for one or two people. Then we have ocean view stateroom, which again has, you know, beautiful view through the window, which is available. Then we have balcony deluxe, wherein you get to have a balcony. You can go out, you can see the beautiful ocean. Then we have palace suite, which is very luxurious, with the, you know, a more occupancy area, more spacious. You can roam around freely. Then next on we have Palace Villa. So it's like a mini villa, and in cruise itself, you have proper your dining areas, your bedroom areas, your washroom areas, and everything is completely included in it. Then coming on to the Palace Penthouse. So Palace Penthouse is like on the top of the decks, like, and it's very spacious. Again, it's a mix of every amenities or everything you're looking for. You get to have everything. Then let's get onto the palace thing more briefly, more in detail, right? So what all is included if you are taking a palace suite? So you get to have accommodation, you get to have butler services 24/7. Then you have encompassing services as well. You get to you know, have VIP lounge access at the time of your arrival, fast security clearance, you know, luggage check-in, check-out, express delivery. Then you are also, you know, you don't have to take extra tickets for certain activities which other people might have to. Then you almost have access to every private lounge and bar and dining areas. Yeah, so that is pretty about the palace as well. Then let's have a bit, you know, comparison, or what you should say, a relationship chart sort of thing between Royal Caribbean and Genting. Which one you should choose according to your budget, according to your preferences, whatever you are looking for. So we have both of them in front of our eyes. So in Royal Caribbean, the price that starts from is 95,000 INR, and in Genting it starts from 35,000 to 45,000. So Genting is comparatively cheaper than Royal Caribbean. Then Royal Caribbean and Genting both are luxurious. Yes, cruises are luxurious always. As I said, Royal Caribbean is expensive. Genting is comparatively cheaper. Then Royal Caribbean, all your taxes, port charges are included. Gratuity is also included. In Genting, all your taxes, port charges are included, but gratuity is excluded. You have to go there and you have to pay it for yourself over there only. Then you have all the meals included in both the cruise areas. It includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then coming on to the dates part. So cruise operates on specific dates. For example, if we start from Royal Caribbean International, for 3 nights, it's just operating on Monday. So the cruise is sailing from every Monday, like if you can see from June 22nd, 2022, the cruise is sailing on 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th. So all are Mondays. And for 4 nights, it's sailing on every Thursday. So like 2nd of June, 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th June. Right. So these are the specified dates. If you are pitching it to your customers or anyone, then you can have this chart in front of your eyes and you won't be missing anything. The next on we have dates on which you can, travel on Genting Getaway Cruise. So Genting has this criteria wherein every Wednesday and Friday it's for 2 nights and every Sunday it's for 3 nights. So here are the sailing dates in front of your eyes. Right. So this is all about, I guess, cruises. And yeah, it's not a thank you yet because we have one more special feature, which is instant quotes, which we are providing to our customers, as Harna said in the start of the meet. So let me just share the screen with you for the instant quotes as well. Anu, is it visible, right? No, not visible.
So Priya, I can see the presentation as of now. Probably that screen is not visible.
Cool. Let me just share it once. I hope it's visible now. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is our instant quote page on our TravelClan portal itself. So we have different destinations: Maldives, Dubai, Thailand, Singapore, and here we have cruise section as well. So you can go on our cruise section to get quote. Yeah, and when you are on this section, you can pitch in for instant quote, wherein, for example, let's go for Royal Caribbean 3-night international cruise, right? So you can go here, you can check price, you can write down cruise line, number of nights you are looking for. For example, let's write down 3. Then the room category you are looking for, the number of rooms you are looking for, and date of traveling. So let's choose Monday, right? We have to be specified because cruise is only sailing on Monday for 3 nights. So it's 27th. And then number of adults, let's choose 2, 0 for the children, 0. Company name, let's put on TravelClan. Then our email ID and then phone number. So let's put some number right now. And when you submit your requirement, so there's this page gonna pop up in front of you stating that thank you for filling out the form. And then our team will get back to you with the instant quote, just like this in front. I hope this is also visible, right? Cool. So you will get your instant quote in like span of seconds and span of minutes, and with the price also there. Yeah, so that's pretty much about it. There are some points wherein you won't be getting quote as fast as it, because we need to check the dates and the availability also in the back end. So yeah, it may take a while, but yeah, it will be worth it. So that's all from my side. Thank you. If you guys have any questions, yeah, then please go ahead.
Right. So thank you so much, Priya, for this wonderful and very crisp presentation. Because at this point of time, the query flow is also really high, but the travel agents also want to learn new things, because they also want to grow their business. So the presentations need not be stretched way too much. So this was a perfect one. So thank you so much for that. And just before we begin with the Q&A session, because we have received a lot of questions, so I would like to tell the audience that if they still have any queries left, they can do post it, and then we'll begin with the session. And just before beginning with the Q&A, I will also like to say that the quote was received within minutes and seconds only because the dates were filled right. So as we mentioned in the webinar also, that the cruise is running on specific dates only. So make sure you choose the right dates while taking the quote, and then only the quote will reach you in time. Otherwise, there will be some agents who can complain quote to aa nahi raha hai, but that is not because टेक्निकल इशू है या फिर सप्लाई की साइड से कोई इशू है. द ओनली इशू इज प्रोबेबली यू माइट बी सिलेक्टिंग द रॉन्ग डेट. तो दिस इज समथिंग यू हैव टू कीप इन माइंड व्हाइल टेकिंग द कोड. तो अगर आप सब सही फिल कर रहे हैं उसमें, तो कोड फॉर श्योर सही से आएगा, टाइम से आएगा. So Priya, let's begin with the questions for the day. So the first question we have is like, do people from India like traveling to cruises? Like, is there really any audience? So what is your view on that?
Yes, people do like to travel in cruises because cruise is offering a luxurious stay to you. And it's not just about the stay, even if you are staying in the hotel. So you are just getting a room and you are not getting any activities. But when you're going for the cruise, you are experiencing water around you, beautiful sunsets, and then amazing adventuring, thrilling activities also. So it's very perfect for the people, and we are getting a quite query flow also for the cruises. Yes, that's why we get back for the cruise. Like that's why we have started cruises again.
Right. And just for, adding to this, I would also like to share one thing that I was discussing it with one of our travel agent partners. So I asked them personally that why are you, saying to us that you should start cruises? Do you really have that query flow? So they mentioned one thing that at this point of time, people are not getting Europe visa, the Schengen visa. So people, those who want to have a luxurious experience and they have already been to, Dubai and Maldives and all. So there is no destination left for them at this point of time. और कहाँ जाएंगे लोग? अभी Schengen visa तो मिल ही नहीं रहा है. तो this is something the people, which is the high end segment, जो HNIs जिनको हम बोल सकते हैं, जिनके पास पैसे हैं spend करने के लिए, and that is the market where you also can earn, high markup. तो वहां पे उस मार्केट में बहुत पोटेंशियल है. तो दिस इज एन ऑल्सो अनदर रीजन जो ट्रैवल एजेंट क्रूज करना चाहते हैं. So quickly moving on to the next question, that what about veg and Jain food? Is it available on cruise? Because Indians are very particular about food. खाना अच्छा नहीं मिलेगा तो experience खराब हो जाएगा.
Yes, so there's veg and non-veg both food available on the cruise, right? I'm not particular stating about Jain food, but yes, veg food is available.
Right. So the next question we have is, just give me a minute. Sorry. So the next question we have is that can we add the land portion as well for the cruise, or only the cruise can be done? Like for example, can we book a collective package for Singapore sightseeing and then the cruise?
Okay, so yes, you can book a collective package as well. We are getting queries wherein people are staying in Singapore for 4 nights, 5 nights, and then they are going for the cruise as well. So yeah, it's completely available. We are offering you everything which you want. It's all on the plate.
Right. And once again, just to add to this, that we have these itineraries already ready-made for you on our Singapore page itself, because you are asking for packages which include Singapore and cruise. So they are already available on the Singapore page. Priya, if you can show them once on the instant code page, Singapore.
Yeah, sure. Just a second. Okay. Am I audible, right? Okay, so you can go on our packages section wherein you can see Singapore. And here are the itineraries and the codes available. It's like 6 nights, 7 days, wherein people are staying for 3 nights in Singapore and then 3 nights for Royal Caribbean cruise. Same we have for 7 nights as well, wherein you are staying for 4 nights at Singapore and 3 nights Royal Caribbean cruise again. So yeah, all these itineraries are available.
Right. So I hope that travel experiences clears your doubt, and probably now you have a better understanding of the portal as well. So yes, sure, you can book Singapore and cruises both with us. So coming to the next question, that what about the child cost? Like, are there any cases like 4 साल के नीचे बच्चा जो है उसका कॉस्ट नहीं लगेगा, हाफ लगेगा? So what is the policy in that case?
Hi, तो बेसिकली हरनोट चाइल्ड के चार्जेस होते हैं, राइट? सो दैट डिपेंड्स, लाइक कभी कभी क्रूज लाइंस कुछ सेलिंग्स के साथ आती है व्हेन दे मेंशन दैट चाइल्ड सेलिंग इज फ्री, राइट? सो देयर आर सम केसेस जहाँ पे क्रूज लाइंस प्रमोट करती हैं फ्री चाइल्ड, राइट? अदरवाइज उनका ग्रेचुटी इज ऑलवेज एप्लीकेबल. ग्रेचुटी पोर्ट टैक्सेस लगेंगे वेदर इट इज एन इन्फेंट और चाइल्ड. तो लेकिन बस कभी कभी जब वो फ्री सेलिंग्स वाला जो ऑफर आ रहा होता है तो दैट वी विल ऑल्सो प्रमोट, so that travel agents are aware of that.
Right. So coming to the next question from Let's Go Tripping. So they are asking that, as we mentioned, to fill the right date in the form so that they get the perfect one. So they are asking, how do they get to know the right date?
Okay, as I stated, Royal Caribbean for 3 nights is operating every Monday, and for 4 nights, it's operating every Thursday, right? So it's like similar for each and every month as of now. And for Genting, it's operating on Wednesday and Friday for 2 nights, and on Sunday for 3 nights. So there are specified days in the month which is mentioned. Plus, I guess Hanur will share the PPT itself, and there are the dates chart which we have already attached. So yes, you can paste it on your walls, and whenever you are booking the cruise, it's always going to be the right one.
Right, sir. And I am sure that you have already registered for this webinar, because I'll be sharing with the PPT with all the registered participants of this webinar. So उस PPT में आपको proper एक screen मिलेगी जिसका आप screenshot लेके भी रख सकते हैं, जहाँ पे लिखा है कि कौन सी date को कौन सी cruise चल रही है. And if you have not registered for the webinar, I'll be sharing a link again in the YouTube live chat. आप वहाँ पे बस जाके register कर दीजिए, and as soon as this session gets over, you'll get the PPT automatically. So coming to the next question is that, do we face language barrier on the cruise? Because a lot of Indians might face difficulty in communicating in English, and they might be comfortable in Hindi. So is there any Hindi speaking staff available? Because India में Maldives के भी वही resort ज़्यादा sell हो रहे होते हैं जहाँ पे Hindi speaking staff है, जैन food है, ये सब चीजें. So what about cruise?
Okay, so as of now, there's no such problem on the cruise. We have staff with English speaking also and with Hindi speaking as well, because as I stated, people are coming from every nook and corner of the world. So yeah, we need staff also there who can so that there's no language barrier. So yeah, there's no language barrier as such, where there are people who can speak Hindi, English, Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, everything.
Right. So the next question we have is that you mentioned about the packages, that it is quite cheaper, and it is as compared to that it is a more luxurious one. And there you mentioned about gratuity being included and not being included. So what is gratuity and why it is included and not included? And जहाँ पे नहीं included है तो उसका extra कितना cost लगेगा, if you can give idea.
So basically, Haroon, gratuity हम लोग जब कोड भेज रहे होंगे उसमें we will mention it whether the gratuity is included or not, right? So more or less, Royal Caribbean में आपको gratuity included मिलता है with the overall charges. Port charges are also included. When it's come to the Genting teams, their gratuity is not included, right? They have to pay it on board, right? So when you are taking the code, we'll mention that gratuity is not included, and we'll give you the pricing as well, that what will be the gratuity.
Okay, so coming on to the next question. The next question is from Mr. Nishant, and they are asking, what about Indian cruises like Cordelia? And so are we planning to onboard them on Travelan portal as well?
Yes, definitely. So currently we have come up with this instant code for Genting teams and the Royal Caribbean. It's not that we only do these two cruise lines only. We also have pricing and contracting with Cordelia, MSC, Norwegian cruise lines as well. Though they are not available on the instant code, right? Very soon we will be getting them on the instant code itself. But meanwhile, अगर आपके पास कोई भी query आता है for Norwegian, for MSC cruise, for Cordelian cruises, do drop us a mail. We'll revert you back on those as well.
Right. So probably these were the questions from our travel agent partners as of now. So again, just before concluding the session, we can wait for another minute or so that if any of our travel agent partners has any doubt or query left, they can, once again ask it. Else we'll end today's session. So by the time, would you like to add anything, Priya or Shubham?
Yes, I would like to add one more question. One more point here. So basically, काफी सारे travel agents might have a doubt कि what will be the entry requirements, right? So the entry requirements would be कि आपको एक antigen कराना होता है test, है ना? Every passengers have to do that antigen test, and that should be valid for 24 hours, right? It's not that कि आपको किसी specialized या किसी approved lab से ही कराना होगा. passenger on their own cost have to do that antigen test, right? And it should be should have validity of 24 hours. And जब वो cruise line पे जाएंगे, they have to show the reports as well of that antigen test, and they will be allowed to board.
Right. So before ending today's session, we have good wishes coming in from Travel Expedia, and they are saying that they are really excited to book cruises with us, and they want us to, onboard Norway and Cordelia as well really soon, because they have some queries and they want the best services from us. So yes, sure, sir, your query is noted, and we'll quickly, incorporate them as well in the function. So we do have some other question coming in. So the question is from Goodwill Vacations, and they are asking, what about ART test before onboarding on the Singapore cruise?
ART test, I have to get back to this, right? Because I'll make a note of it. I'll get this checked and I'll update you, right? As of now, there is antigen test, right, which I just mentioned that you have to take, right? And अगर आप सिंगापुर में depart कर रहे हो, like, so you should have that COVID test as well, right? That RT-PCR. Apart from that, antigen test is only required as of now. ART test, I have to get this checked and then I'll update you.
Right. So just for the clarity of Goodwill Vacations, we'll discuss this and let your account manager know, and then they'll call you. So the next question we have is from Hype Holidays, and they are asking, will there be any real-time availability of cabins online or your portal, or do we need to check offline depending upon the case to case?
So we have online inventory as well. There are some cases जहाँ पे online inventory available नहीं होगा, so we might have to check the blockings right at the back end. So that can take some time. Otherwise, online cabins available होते हैं, right? And once you give us the code, right, आपको instant code जो भी मिल रहा होता है वो online inventory जो भी available होती हैं तो उसमें आपको same time पे मिल जाता है. But when the code it's taking some time, that means वो हम लोग back end पे inventory check कर रहे हैं, right? So that's it.
Right. So the next question we have is from Mr. Vineet, and they are asking that do they have an option to book Wi-Fi and all-inclusive drink packages beforehand, like before onboarding, or do they need to pay extra on board while they are traveling?
Yes, Wi-Fi charges would be extra, right? You can add alcohol as well. Alcohol should be paid at the cruise itself. Wi-Fi would be extra, right? We will like if you have such requirements, you can update us. We'll get the thing added on the quotation itself.
So Dial and Travel is once again asking if we can share the presentation. So just for their understanding, sure, we'll be sharing the presentation right after this session gets over. So what we'll be sharing it only with the registered participants of this session. So if you have not already registered for today's session, I'll share the link once again in the live chat. And from there you can register and you will get the presentation instantly, automatically on your mail. So just for your reference. And we have another question coming in from Sayed Arif, and they are asking, what about the visa process in case of cruise?
Okay, so if you're traveling from Singapore, right? So obviously you must be carrying a Singapore visa because you are going for the cruise. And if your ship is being docked somewhere, for example, Penang, Malaysia, or anywhere like that, then you need to have transit visa with yourself. There are local vendors who provide you, on time visa, like on arrival visa also. So yeah, that's pretty it about.
Right. So we do have another feedback coming in, and the feedback is that the travel partner is really looking forward for us that we add Malaysia as well on our instant code, because most of the queries they get for Singapore, they are for packages for Singapore and Malaysia, but we do not have Malaysia on our portal, so they are waiting for it. So just for their understanding, yes sir, we'll be very soon launching Malaysia as well. And probably just for making an announcement, I would like to tell all our travel agent partners present in this session that most probably our Mauritius instant code will also be live by the end of the day. So आज रात तक या कल सुबह आपको ये वाली good news और ये portal भी मिल जाएगा for your easy conduct of business. Mauritius के packages भी आप Maldives की तरह ही instant code कोई भी resort आपको चाहिए आप book कर सकते हैं. So the next question we have is, what is TAC in case of cruises?
So basically, there is no TC as such, right? Like when you will, when will we be sharing you the code, right? That time also we will give you the final INR costing. अगर हम लोग आपको USD में costing दे रहे हैं, तो we'll give you the conversion rates as well, right? At that particular time, for example, अगर हम INR में payment करने हैं, that time TAC is not required, but when we are remitting the amount, that time TAC is required. So depending on the code itself, we will update you whether the TAC will be applicable or not.
Right, and just for everyone's clarity, Goodwill Vacations just mentioned that there is nothing as such ART test. They wanted to write antigen only, so their doubt is clear. So thank you so much, sir, for clarifying. And with this, we have cleared all the doubts for the day. So probably we can end today's session over here. And still, if there are any doubts left, you can always, text or call your account manager, and they'll discuss it with the other people in the team, supply, or those who are managing the cruise, and they'll get back to you. So thank you so much, Priya and Shubham, for this amazing presentation and answering all the doubts our travel agent had. So thank you so much for being available today.
Thank you, Anur.
Thank you, Hanu. You're welcome.
Right. Special thanks to the audience for taking out time to attend today's session. I hope this session was enriching for you, and you will continue to attend all the sessions coming in future. So if you like today's session, do give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to press the subscribe button and bell icon so that you do not miss on any future webinars happening here at Trapline official channel. Thank you, audience.